Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Wolo, and if this is the first time of subscribing or clicking or viewing my channel, welcome. You're welcome, and I hope you stay and enjoy the ride with me. My channel is all about giving out information, and because I like to search and dig out a lot of things, I like to give out information that I know will be useful to you and to anybody you know, and to family and to friends and everybody that you know. Generally, any information about life in Canada, living in Canada, news about Canada, professions in Canada, that any immigrant, especially those from Nigeria, because I am from Nigeria, I know that whatever information I am able to dig out, I will share those information, and I hope you learn something, either one or two things from my videos that I upload. And I will try to upload them on a daily basis. Okay, so today I want to talk about something that is very, very sensitive. It's something I have tried as much as possible to avoid. And even before I restarted my channel, I was talking to a friend of mine and I told him I want to avoid talking about immigrating to Canada, what and what you should do, because it's a sensitive topic. And you might ask me why I want to avoid talking about it. I was telling him that such topics are supposed to be dealt by immigration consultants. When I mean immigration consultants, registered immigration consultants. And the reason is because everybody's case is not the same. Everybody's case is peculiar. Everybody's situation can never be the same. And because of that, you need a registered, licensed immigration consultant. And some days ago, I was reading where a Nigerian woman was duped of 18 million naira in trying to process immigration for her children to Canada. And I was like, my goodness, why would someone fall for these fraudsters? And I know why, because Nigerians, we shy away from searching out information that will be useful to us. We shy away from not digging deep. And that is the purpose of my channel. The purpose of my channel is to share information that will be useful to anybody. I came to Canada because someone was able to share information to me that was useful to me, and that was what I used in coming to Canada. And that's why today's topic will be about the things you should know before you decide or before you plan to immigrate to Canada. Now, I am not an immigration consultant, but I will try as much as possible to let you know what you should know, and to know, and for you to also know if you will be successful. Because like I said, everybody's situation is different. Somebody might have a master's degree, another person might not have a master's degree. Somebody might have a relative in Canada, another person might not have a relative in Canada. You know, so these are the differences that will decide if your dream or desire to come to Canada will be successful or not. And there are so many factors. So I will encourage you to subscribe to this channel, and as much as possible, share and tell your friends and family members that there is somebody who is willing to give out all these informations that you need. Especially I'm trying to help people not to fall into the hands of fraudsters, not to fall into the hands of people who claim to be agents, who are not licensed agents or not licensed consultants or lawyers, who are collecting fees and defrauding people, especially when they know that the chances of you getting the visa or getting nominated or getting an invitation to apply is zero. They know these things and they are out there trying to defraud people, because people don't know that they can get these informations on their own. But when you know your situation is unique, that is when you seek out a licensed, registered immigration consultant, registered by the Immigrations and Refugees Commissions of Canada. So today I want to talk about the basics. I'm sorry if I was ranting, but I had to share my concerns because I have seen so many people falling victims unnecessarily when they can search out these informations and get these informations by themselves for themselves. So today, what I want to talk about is, if you know and you desire you want to come to Canada, the first thing you should do is to try to get your credentials evaluated. When I mean your credentials, your first degree, your second degree, and recently West started asking for WAEC. So try to get your credentials evaluated, because it's a long process. It takes time before you communicate to your school to process your transcript, before it gets to West. West will now send a verification request from your school to confirm if it is true, and then before your school will get back to West to confirm that yes, your transcript is true, and then WAEC will also confirm to West that your transcript is your WAEC result is correct. You know, it takes time. So try as much as possible to get your credentials evaluated. There are several other bodies that evaluate credentials. You have World Education Service, you have ICAS, that is International Qualifications and Assessments, that's run by the Alberta government. And then you also have ICAS, you have CEC, you know, and University of Toronto also does a credential evaluation as well. Try as much as possible to get your credentials evaluated, and evaluated on time. Then number two, while you're waiting for your credentials to be evaluated, prepare for IELTS. IELTS is also tough. Those are the two things: your credential evaluation and your IELTS. Prepare for your IELTS. Getting the IELTS is also tough. And it's not just getting any score, because you're preparing for listening, you're preparing for reading, you're preparing for writing, and you're also preparing for speaking. And there is a band that you're supposed to get that will make you, that you know when you get that band, you are sure to get a minimum score that will be drawn when the express entry draw is taking place. So instead of rushing to go and meet a crook agent that will tell you to pay $500, an agent that you did not verify if the agent is registered, an agent that is not a licensed lawyer by the Canadian government, a consultant or whatever, an agent that is not a licensed lawyer by the Canadian government, or a consultant that is not licensed. When you spend your $500 or $1,000 paying those people, and they give you this same information, and they have they have nothing to add to you, it's just good as throwing away money. So please, I beg you, the first two things you should do before you even think of talking to an agent, not even an agent, because I don't like calling them agents, because I feel the word agent is like one group of person who feels he knows too much and wants to use it as a means of making money. I will use the word consultants, because they call them licensed lawyers and immigration consultants. They are licensed. They went to school for it. They paid money for it. You know, they have their licenses, and they can be suspended. Their licenses can be revoked if they do anything that is contrary to the rules and regulations. So my role is to inform you. If you know anybody that wants to come to Canada and does not know what to do, please let the person know that the first thing he or she should do is to get his credentials evaluated by WES. And you might be asking me, what is WES? WES is World Education Service. You can go to their website. I will type it out here so that you can see. World Education Service. And then click on Canada. When you go to World Education Service, this is World Education Service. I hope you're seeing this. And then this is West United States. But you go to West Canada, click on West Canada, and then you click on New Applicants, Get Started. And then it asks you questions. What do you want to do? You just go click on this. You click on Apply Now. When you click on Apply Now, it will ask you, where will you use your evaluation? Use here Canada. And then when you choose Canada, there are questions. Is it standard application or EC application for IRCC? IRCC is the Immigration Refugees Commissions of Canada. You click, because you want to immigrate, you click ECA application for IRCC. And then when you do that, you fill all the fields, your first name, middle name, last name, your date of death, and email password, security question, and then create account. When you create account, it will take you to what you do. It's easy, very, very easy. You know, it's quite easy. So these are the first 2 steps you should do. First step, get your credentials evaluated. I can also open ICAS. This is WES. So let me open ICAS. ICAS. Just type ICAS on your web browser and then it takes you here. ICAS, International Qualifications Assessment. This is run by the government of Alberta, and you get your credentials access. It asks you, is it ICAS for immigration purposes? You click that part of it, and then follow the steps how to apply. Follow these steps to apply for an educational credential assessment for immigration purpose. You click how to apply. How to apply immigration. It will take you down. It will tell you the cost. It's $200. You know, for WES, I think it's $220, but for ICAS, it's $200. And then you just follow the steps. There is also a part, step 3, gather your document. There's also a part where it tells you what required, how you could send your documents if you are from Nigeria. You know, so this is ICAS. University of Toronto also have theirs. They do the evaluation. So apart from that, you get the ball rolling. Prepare for your IELTS. Try as much as possible to get the minimum band score. If you can go as high as getting 7778, when I mean 7778, speaking 8, listening 7, writing 7, reading 7. If you can get it, you are good to go. Then if your condition is your situation is very unique, it is at that point you seek out a licensed lawyer and a licensed immigration consultant. In my next video, I will show you where you will find licensed lawyers and licensed immigration consultants. Everything is online. I will show you how to find them. You can do it on your own. So, but in the interim, try as much as possible to avoid fraudsters. If you know anybody, if you know any family member who wants to come to Canada, please show them this video that there are fraudsters and there are registered licensed lawyers, licensed by the Canadian government. They are also licensed immigration consultants. And there are Nigerians who are licensed consultants whom you can consult with for a fee. Not just, you don't just meet an agent who put their banner somewhere and they tell you bring $500, bring $1,000, and you cannot even ask them. Please, another thing you should tell yourself is, anybody who is asking for money, the first question you should ask him, is he a licensed immigration consultant? Is he a licensed lawyer, licensed by the Canadian government? If they cannot answer those two questions, please run away from them. Run away from these people. Don't throw away your money because of these people. I hope you've learned something from me today, and in my next video, I will show you the link. We will look at the link together at where you will see the names of licensed immigration consultants and even the names of those who have been suspended and whose license have been revoked because of immigration malpractices. Please stay safe and enjoy your day. Thank you.